Good evening, guys. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's 25 to 8 this evening. Big welcome to everyone. Thank you for your well wishes as well. It went okay. All I was doing today was just sat down watching videos about Amazon and certain bits to do with the work and the how the company kind of looks after its employees. The benefits that you get and everything, common sense stuff like safety and all that, which we know there's a few people that don't have common sense these days, but hey ho. So it's been a really, really good day. I am a bit tired because I did get up at 7 o'clock this morning, or just after. So I'm not used to doing that. And obviously, over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be hurting like hell. There may be streams that I'll say, look, I really don't feel like streaming today, even though I'm only doing 4 hours, but don't forget, I've been out of main work for a year, just over a year, and plus I haven't worked properly since 2021. Well, I do say I have worked properly because I did 24/7 caring for my mum, which is a lot of hard work. So it's been a lot. It's been a lot to take in today. So So who have we got in? So let me just sort of get this out. I've got live chat on. We have Great Western Photography. Seb likes trains. If there's anyone before Great Western Photography that said hello, hi. I can't see it because my little YouTube thingy's up. Seb likes trains. Bradley, good evening. Daniel, good evening. Carl, good evening. And the Flying Southerner, good evening. It was good. It was a little bit easier than what I thought it would be to a degree, because, well, I won't say easier. Nothing's easy apart from the day before. It's to do with... It was just onboarding today, which was basically, it was, like I said, it was reading all the, all the gumph, getting the app, that basically everything happens on the Amazon app, the special Amazon app, which I'm not going to tell what it is. Some people will know what it is, other people won't. It was a good day. It's a learning day. Tomorrow's a learning day because I've got safety stuff. I get to tour the warehouse. I get to learn how to use the handheld devices, and basically probably Saturday will be training. So yeah, it's more training on what I'm doing, sort of thing. So it's an interesting. It's, as I said in my Facebook post, it's interesting to learn how everything works behind the scenes and all the IT that goes into it. It's unbelievable, some of the stuff, and it's bigger than what my warehouse was where I worked before. It is way bigger. It's probably twice the size of the warehouse, to be honest. Easy like Sunday morning. Well, it'll be Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock when I finish. Excuse me. But yeah, I've got a couple of freebies as well. You get a couple of like bits and bobs, like a little welcome pack, like little notebook, pen, badge, thing what you put around, lanyard sort of thing. Mind the gap. Yeah. Good evening, Luke. How are you? Welcome to the stream. So yeah, it's very interesting, and I kind of like that techie sort of IT stuff as well, because I just find it amazing that all this for this work and that, and so yeah. You replayed Train Sim World 2 today. Oh, cool. Right, so yeah, Great Western, you're saying that there's 256s going to South Devon Railway, which is brilliant. Got no problem there. We got a 56 and a 70 down tonight, so guess where I'm going? On a rail delivery train. So that's going down to Dorchester. So yes, tonight I'll be finishing probably on the dot about 11. I think most of the time at the moment, if I'm working the next day, I will be finishing my streams at about 11. You're thinking about starting up your own IT company. The only question is when. Well, when is the best time to do it? So yeah. Right. Don't forget, hit the like button, guys, as well, because that all helps. And the good thing is, I got a message from Facebook today that they are now promoting my content because it's starting to get a little bit more popular. So more content I post on Facebook. It happens. Never see the 56 so perfect opportunity. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, mate. They are lovely. Right. Also, I put on the Facebook page about the official release of 58050's demise, which that and the other 4 that are over there in Spain were all cut up because of asbestos. Bradley, we all prefer 69. You've been out of work for 4 months, so it's crossing. Yeah. No, that's fine. That's fine. Right, anyway, so we got a crack on. You saw 69001 past your local town once caught on camera. Oh, cool. Of course, you did, Bradley, yeah. Bradley's not suffering from jet lag, is he? Right, someone typed stop in the chat. It is Root Lucky Dip tonight. I am on the PS5. I do have a video at some point coming out. I didn't do one last week. This is episode 10 of Train Sim World Journeys. Someone says, stop. Good evening, William. How are you? So, oh, okay. Right, first one. We're going to Wales. Oh, lovely. The green grass of home. Not for me. So, we're doing Cardiff City Network. Please be very mindful that this is not a request a route or service stream. Cardiff City Network, and we're doing timetables. Right, just a little message to the members as well. All my little lovely YouTube members, thank you for still being a member. Hey, Hentis, do you have access to your Discord right about now? My Discord is on. You're on West Coast Main Line South from London. You said to Milton Keynes. Awesome. Did I turn Discord off? No, Discord is on. Reds. Baseball Wibble. New sample revealed. Oh, is that cool? Nice. Oh, class 323 electric multiple unit. Oh, I like that. Oh, just seen that. The train replay. Okay, cool. That's cool. That's brilliant. But thing is though, at the moment, the way things are going, I may not be able to take part. That's a thing because my main priority is streaming, getting these streams sorted, getting my life back on track basically because it's been a bit of a shitter over the last few years. So yeah. Good evening, Hannah. How are you? Want to stream? Do you recommend getting the West Coast Main Line? Yes. Definitely recommend it, 100%. Patches are being released next week, and in November somewhere there's another core update coming as well for Train Sim World 6. So, yeah. So we could be playing it tonight. I don't know. It's no idea what the routes are that we'll be playing. So, yeah. For now, we are playing Cardiff City Network, which is that one. And it's all going to be timetable services tonight. It's probably going to be a 1-5. Shall we do I'll do no, because of Bessie. Bessie loves them. Let's do a dog box. Because you got a revamped timetable coming for this as well, which is pretty cool. Bradley's had 0 issues. You've seen so many YouTube videos where everyone has been getting loads of issues with it. Right, there are issues with it. No, I'm not going to deny it. it crashed on me. My stream crashed the other day. The PlayStation crashed. The only reason why it crashed is because I went to do a journey on it, and I've had problems, and that is solely my fault, because when I got the original route, I downloaded it and I started playing it, and I hit some collectibles, and that basically screwed up everything for some reason. I know why. It's because basically it was the update for the route wasn't out yet, for the Train Sim World wasn't out. So basically it preps Train Sim World, the update preps Train Sim World for the route, the upcoming route. So that's that's the issues, because it wiped. If you notice that my level is now 1,190. I had to, because it was 2,000, it was 1,206 or 7. I've had to basically go back to my profile and import that from the PS5. It wouldn't let me use that profile that I currently had at the time. It wouldn't load it. So I had loads of problems with that. One thing you notice that needs updating on Riviera Line is the lighting at some stations like Plymouth, because when you arrive late in the evening, the station is really dark and you can only hardly see much. Yeah. When driving in Wales, you always have to go to Caerphilly. Is it on the map? Is it on the route? I've no idea. I don't even know what I'm doing, to be honest. That's a good start. And of course, Tony, the AWS is there. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll sit down, and I'll hit that one there. At the moment, I can't really see anything on Discord, and that notification sound is doing my head in, because they changed it for Halloween. Open the doors. Where's my keyboard? That keyboard's cold. Day headlight, DRA, stick that on. I should really bring the DRA over and just click that. What have we got? If there's anything coming up on Discord at the moment, I'm probably not going to watch it come up. Caerphilly ain't on the route. That's cool. Good evening, Jason. How are you? Evening, Spatters. Is that Spat Bradley or just me? Hope you're well. Does this thing have a window? Yeah, it does. So at Kogan at the moment. We're in a dog box, aren't we? Single dog box. Oh, this is going to Caerphilly. We've got a yellow. Any chances of there being a Class 231 DLC for this route? No idea. If I knew, I couldn't tell you anyway. There's some things I do know that I can't say, but yeah, this I can't. No plans. Didn't carefully plan this route out. No. But he's here all week, folks. Try the soup. Right. So yeah, it's been a good day. I'm kind of hoping it will get better, and then basically I get paid weekly as well. So that's after 20, nearly 30 odd years, I've got to get used to being paid weekly, which I'm not happy about. I said, is there an option to have it paid monthly? And they went, no. I went, oh, bugger. So yeah, that is a bit of a sour taste in the old gob. Turn off the I didn't accelerate, so I knew I had to turn off the DRA. Good evening, Joseph. How are you? No plans. Yeah, didn't carefully plan that one. 1.5 miles to Grangetown. Oh, awesome. So yeah, we'll finish about 11 o'clock tonight. So we'll get about 4, possibly 5 routes depending. Here all week, late all year. That's the one. Evening, Bradley. So yeah, it's good. It's good because 2 people on the channel and the Discord membership have got jobs recently, which is really good after being out of work for a while. So congratulations to Carl, and congratulations, slap on the back for me, to me. So yeah, you're well watching the Exeter Plymouth game at 8, so just watching you for a bit. No, that's fine. That is fine. I won't hold it against you. Will it be a rare bit? Rabbit or rabbit? Of punctuality. Could be hopping mad after this. I'm here all week, try to sleep. If you see something that you shouldn't see, turn the other cheek. Or text 61016. So yeah, it's a very interesting day. And it's, yeah, it was it's crazy. Could watch Hentis. You'll be going at 9 to watch Celebrity Traitors. Really? You're ditching me for traitors? Oh, okay. Do you know what? The only thing I really watch on TV at the moment are films that I recorded. The odd interesting programme, or Formula One. That is it. I do not watch news or anything. You're gonna watch the Exeter game as well, or watch Traitors. Good evening, Nick. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Modern telly is about as entertaining as watching paint dry, or having a dose of the clap, I'd say. I mean, I've got so many films. I watched the other day one of my mum's favourite films, The Dam Busters. It's one of my favourite war films. I'd rather watch paint dry, yes. Sometimes you watch a show called The Rookie. Awesome TV show in your opinion. That's fair enough. Oh, hello. Well, we've not going to stop there. Sorry, guys. Well, at least we're going to get even below 20 miles an hour. To be honest, I don't really know this route very well. No, we're not. Overshoot? No, I didn't intend stopping there, so I just decided to go past it. We know what happens to traitors. Nah, that's fine. It's good that we slowed down because we got the red afterwards, so I think that's protecting the junction. Good evening, Samuel. How are you? Welcome to the stream. No. Keep commenting. Keep commenting. Keep liking the stream as well because it pushes it up. The likes push the algorithm up, and it's really good. Oh, hello. Oh, that reminds me. Are we near? Of course we are. There we go. Yeah. This is why we had that, what you call it, that bump. That's lag, because it puts this in. And I wouldn't be surprised to see that there may be some custom locos in there. I do have my locos back now, which is good. Because I had to go and literally download them. You will one day play something everyone can't. Oh, awesome. There's a red light around here somewhere, isn't there? Ah. I might not drop off, no. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the dog boxes round and round. Okay, cheers, Joseph. Popping in, it's really appreciated. Just leave a like. Leave a like. That's all I say. Ooh, I like that. You'll soon be able to play that on the Train Sim World 6. Usually about this time there could be some freight running through, so keep your eyes peeled. Just been watching a classic clip from Porridge, the one where Fletcher obtains a passport for Grouty. Two great actors in one brilliant scene. Yeah. Luke, cannot say what. Ah, yes. Night. Wait for signal change. You mean to tell me he hasn't left? I must be that bloody early then. Oh, we just got a yellow. Oh, hello, what's this coming in? Oh, unit heaven. Unit heaven, eh? Absolute unit heaven. Let's crack on then. I can't seem to get the 802 to move out of Paddington on diesel. Don't know. One 165, 166. You should be able to. Shouldn't be a problem. Make sure you haven't got the DRA set. Oh, hello. DRA set on. I do like slapping it into emergency every now and then. I don't know why. DRA is off. Must be a bug. I've not heard of people not being able to use it. HST somewhere. Thought you could hide it from me. Didn't unlock the doors. What have we got down in the depot anyway, while we're waiting? Usually there's... I've unlocked the doors. I've unlocked the wrong doors, probably. Yeah. Passengers falling out. Oh well. Ooh, a couple of 66s there. That's not my one. Boo! No HST. HST. And that's another shed there, isn't it? Yeah. As booked. Wait till 7:51. I've got 7 seconds to get back. Well, we're going to be late. Not really worried. May the trains be with you. Yeah, 95% of the time they're not. Oh, hello. Oh, this is a bit jerky, this one. Right. What's going on with Discord? Right, what I am going to do, I am going to turn off Discord because every time I get a message, it keeps... Late, he says. Yeah. Every time I get a message, Discord pops up. It just does my head in. When does the electrification end out of Paddington? Isn't it past Hazen, Harlington or something? Yes. Hi Pep, how are you? Yes, not too bad. So obviously on Mondays and I mean, okay, I've got afternoons to work for as well, but Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays I've got to try and get as much done that I can on my time off that I have. So yeah, but I've got to at some point. This is one reason why all YouTube members, there will be no. I did say that I would do a members only live stream extra tomorrow, but I've decided against doing that because there's things that I need to do. Yeah. So the next stream will be the second Sunday on November, and that'll be a Train to the World one. Hi Billy, how are you? What line is this? Cardiff? Yes, you just got on. Yeah, Cardiff City Network. I'm not doing very well on it at the moment. Guys, have you opened the cab doors? Just on the off chance it might be that sort of bug. Oh dear. So yeah, off to get the 56 and the 70 on the rail delivery train tonight. Kind of hoping the 56 is leading, but don't think that'll be the case. No, what I mean is open and close the cab doors. Both of them. Because this is the thing that you had to do with the 802 or the Voyager. You did open and close the doors. Okay. Don't know then. Oh, why's that gone? Oh, it's dead. Have I been TP? I've been TPWS, haven't I? What? Why did you do that? I mean, that's a bit off, isn't it? Oh, dear me. I will be yawning, so I do apologise. Hopefully I won't be snoring. Well, hopefully the brakes will release in a minute. Otherwise it's turn it off and on again by the looks of it. Just like you. Yeah, I've been TPWS for some strange reason. I used to play this a lot, but I will come towards this route since I have this restored on TSW6. Still plenty to do. Oh yeah. Nope, close the doors at 7:56. Lecky is fine. Oh, awesome. Make sure you start it up on diesel mode as well. It was close the doors, but yeah. Got to wait for time. So tomorrow it's a tour of the warehouse, safety overview, and handheld device training as well. So yeah. Heath High level platform 2. Bloody hell. Oh. But that's running stationary. If in real life they would do it in motion, So like 125 miles an hour, but I wouldn't be able to do it in this case. Yeah. Put my tea. Oh God, mate. Yeah. Hi, Southwestern. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I hope you are well, sir. Well, the more people report it, then yeah. Ah, bonjour. Oh, I got an itchy eye. I had a bad eye all day. Come on. Yeah, holding the engine start might work, but let gravity slow me down. Oh, Cardiff's finest are about. West Coast Mainline Brom Crewe goes in your play a fair bit section. Oh hell yeah! I was really enjoying driving the Pendo last night from Stafford to Crewe. I just love those brake squeals. You won't be getting Brum to Crewe anytime soon. Why's that then? Not your sort of route, or can't afford it, or what? Just asking. Good afternoon, good evening there, Adam. How are you? Well, welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Bloody dog's barking now. Oh, look, doors. That should, I think, be it, shouldn't it? Oh, that'd be Ashley. Oh, that right. Oh. sorry, just messaging someone. Okay, 2,750 and a gold. You don't know how keen you actually am on Brum. I think it's just how the route is. It's not too bad, to be honest. I quite enjoyed it. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to get this thing sorted. 1,000 tons. Yes, is that? I knew it was I really knew it was. I shouldn't have messaged. Hold on. We need 2 more sections of the West Coast Main Line, and we have the whole thing. Well, we'll have one bit in a few weeks, a few months. I say months. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. So, route number 2. What's it going to be? As you can probably hear, I'm fumbling my route. Soon for you, yes. Someone type stop in the chat, please. I did put Brum to Crewe in here tonight because I hadn't put it in here before, so that's going to get mixed out. Ooh, Samuel says stop. Oh, we're going to Europe. Any ideas? Bloody LinkedIn now. It's a classic. And I've got to learn how to spell it. We'll probably have Crewe Preston in late November time. Dresden Chemnitz. I refuse to drive that. Yeah, you won't be getting it mainly because there's no new units or locos added. That's what I always look forward in the route. Something brand new to drive. Well, the 350s, they're not the same. They've been completely redone, and updated. And to be honest, I think for me, it's up to you at the end of the day. But I think it's a perfectly decent route to use to have, and you get there isn't much more to add since we already have stuff. But that's just you. No, I mean whether the 90 will layer into it or not, I don't know. It may well do. Bradley, don't forget the Macclesfield line, Northampton Loop, and Carstairs to Edinburgh branch to fully complete the West Coast Main Line. Right, so Rhein, Ruhr, Osten is the route that we're going to drive. I think that's up to someone else, up to everyone, sort of thing. A lot of people have their own little things of what makes up a main line, what makes up a branch line, sort of thing. So yeah, it's down to them at the end of the day. Shall we do a Disbollock service? Disbollock. Or MRC. Let's do MR. No, I think it'd be more Disbollock. Oh my god. 1612. Wuppertal Petroleum. Wuppertal Langfeld to Wuppertal Steinbeck Yard. It's only 12 minutes. 1612 service. I'll tell you what, I'll even leave dynamic weather on. What did they do different to the 350 apart from different subclasses? Is this the subclasses, liveries, inside? They've been updated. The physics have all been updated and everything. Just suspension, this bow lock. So yeah, they've done a fair bit of work on them. Why isn't that moving? Now it is. Return to a TS1 route, yeah. It's a classic. Ooh. But we're not quite dark. And we will be using, have we got am I going to use RFB? RFB. We're going to use, we're in the number other end. Nope. Yes. God no. It's only 12 minutes. I'm sure we... Ooh, PZB isolation. Normal, that's good. We haven't got LSD then. LZB on this. You don't have dyspolic. Oh, okay. Right, okay, we'll just leave that as it is. Turn them off. Boom. PZB is on, everything else is on. Should be automatic. I think that's the one. I don't need to press any of that. What's that? Oh, Hapag-Lloyd. Where are we? Oh, there we are. Nice. Right, start from playing tunes, headlights, shove them on. Reading lights, no. Exterior lights, I'll have them on. Train lights, don't have any. Push them forward. AFB. Jawohl. Oh, did Tom come in? Hello, Tom. If I missed you, I do apologise. I thought I saw your name earlier on, so I do apologise if I saw you and ignored you. Ugh. Good God, just trying to get myself comfy. Oh, I'm going to eat tomorrow. Right, RFB. Right, let's whack her up. What the hell was that? I saw something glinting out the side of my eye. It's that one, isn't it? But you know what? I'm looking forward to the 171s. That's if it doesn't balls it up again. Ooh, I don't think they will. We'll have to wait and see, I think, to be honest. Wuppertal und der Barman. What have we got on us? Oh, we're petroleum, aren't we? No Tom here. Oh, okay, I thought he was. Have you got a new badge? I mean, to be honest, I'm kind of glad I'm a ambassador. And yeah, you know, apart from all that over the side. But if I try to get as much of... Okay, it's Alan the Alien. His thing's reflecting. I'm going to put him on the floor. He bounces well. This is why... I mean, my premise to myself was that even before I became an ambassador, I would always buy most of the DLC. But then it got to the point where I would buy... If there's too many of the releases at the time, which they started to become, I then decided that what I would do is concentrate on the UK releases. So I would buy all the UK stuff and hold back on the German stuff and everything. Music to your ears. Oh, she's a bit keen, isn't she? Sifa. So what I think is then basically stuff like you got all the layers that come into like Southeastern Highspeed, Crewe, Wolverhampton, Crewe, Manchester. Well, there's not a lot there on Manchester compared to Seafer a lot, yeah.
Seafer, Zugbeeinflussung.
Zugbeeinflussung will probably be heard more. Yeah. Just need to keep an eye on the speed on the way down.
Seafer, Zugbeeinflussung.
So yeah, I would always kind of buy all the UK stuff.
Seafer, Zugbeeinflussung.
And then for stuff like what happened with, you know, these last few routes where you have everything, shitloads of stuff layering in, then yeah, this is one reason why I bought all the UK stuff. Because you got loads and loads of layers. And then you look at people that are complaining, saying, oh, why is there this in there? Why is there that in there? I have to buy this. I have to buy that. I've got to buy this. I can't, no, just to enjoy it. The thing what people have to remember is that they're not going to sling DLC 95% of the time. They're not going to sling DLC from stuff where they can make people, you know, where it can be bought from in the game. Oh, hello.
Seafer.
No, at least I know will you shush, woman? At least I know substitution is working. You don't even buy other routes, and I'm still behind the UK stuff. Now, this is one reason why I do, but you know, why I did buy most of the, literally up to the point where I became an ambassador. All the DLC I bought. The only bit of DLC I did not buy was Cathcart Circle. I was given that free, gratis, as a test for something. Hi Nathan, how are you? Welcome to the stream. You're also on PS5. You've got Birmingham New Street, the Crewe. I'm thinking to get another add-on as well. Maybe the Great Western and Glasgow one day. Nice to meet you. I'm Nathan. Hi Nathan. You're also a gamer. And you're on the PS5. Awesome. I became an ambassador in February 2023. No, I didn't. February. Yeah, it was February 2023. I do recommend getting the Great Western Express, Nathan. Yeah, don't forget Southeastern Highspeed. But they don't do it all the time, and
Seafer, Zugbeeinflussung.
do I remember how? Do I recall how big I were? What, in weight wise, or the size of my head trying to get it through the door, or I could probably look back on my analytics. And I could date it to February 23. Good evening, Felix. Sir, how are you? I haven't mentioned anything to Matt yet, mainly because. I've been very busy.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Oh, I'm screwing this up, aren't I? Put the brakes on.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Why's that come on? I'm panicking. Let me concentrate a minute. I've got to get it down to 85, is it? I'll get it down to 50 anyway.
Zwangsbremsung.
You did, didn't you? You had to do it. You had to do it.
Zwangsbremsung.
Hold on a minute.
Zwangsbremsung. Zwangsbremsung.
Um,
Zwangsbremsung. Zwangsbremsung. Zwangsbremsung.
I'll let it stop me.
Zwangsbremsung. 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 Zwangsbremsung.
Pressing all the buttons I was.
Zwangsbremsung. Türfreigabe. Türfreigabe. Türfreigabe.
Need to get below 70. And now I need to make sure that she's below, if I do 40, when I take the brakes off. Yeah, it's just trying to do everything at once, really, and it didn't go well, as usual. And we've got a red light as well coming up. Denied. Wait for signal change. Yeah, I can check back on... there we go. I can check back on the analytics. I should be able to find out the subscribers. I mean, last week I hit 3,400 subscribers. This week I'm on 3,410. Okay. Maybe not do that much. Uh-oh. But yesterday I was on 3,000. Oh, Tuesday I was on 3,403. So yeah, it goes crazy. Because I also put up shorts as well, and they get a lot of views within a few hours. There we go. Flash's primary rail vehicle, yes. Just pull up. There's a song there somewhere.
Sifa. Sifa.
I'm going to shove that Sifa where the sun don't shine. If you have no safeties on, it's not affecting the score. No, they never do they? Until I do it, and it does. Bradley's on rookie mode. I like that. I was on rookie mode a few years before I went to pro mode. Well, we're going in the yard, aren't we, I believe? Oh, that's us there. It's a go via. I know. As soon as we hit the go via, it will thingy. PZB is easy to get behind. LZB is confusing sometimes. I'll tell you that. Yeah. Oh. As soon as I hit that go via, it will change the green. Oh, any second now it should change. Damn you. So not today's Satan mode. So we'll just shove it down to 25. 20. Hold on. Put too much brake on, that's why. Yeah, because 25 it will trigger it. You go to 20, 5 below, you're fine. I think I did 20. Yeah. Brakes off, let's go. I try to go at least 5 kilometers below the max, what they say. Because you know, as soon as you hit 45, you're gonna hit. You're gonna get stung. It doesn't help that you're on your phone messaging. It's almost as if the symphony's warming up. We'll go past this. We'll go restricted. Awesome. Warp speed, Mr. Sulu. Mr. Sulu? Who's Mr. Sulu? You've been playing since 2018 when TSW20 came out. Got the first one on the PlayStation, and if I carried on with what I said on the PlayStation on the first stream that I did this, I would not be playing this. It's only because I forgot to take the game to work that I'm still playing this, because I was going to take it back and exchange it. I wasn't very happy with it, but then I started playing it a little bit more and enjoyed it. Taurus is a neat feature in real life. When the AFB is turned on, it's making sure to keep the speed within PZB restrictions when you accelerate, so you can't get caught lacking. Oh, that's cool. I think they implemented that feature into TSW with the OBB Taurus. Gonna have to have a look at that. Oh, she messaged me. Is that red light? That's green light. Look forward to them. Oh yeah, definitely. Sifa. Go away. Go away, Sifa woman. She is a Sifa woman. Oh, for God's sake, go away with frickin' what's it? Kind of does my enemy when it does this. Because you've got a 40. Just might as well take it down to 40. What the hell is she saying now? You're slowing down. You're slowing down. So we stop in the yard, which is there. Again, another nice route, but yeah, it's showing its age. Right, I need a drink. Sifa. Doesn't help when she Sifas and you've got one hand full of drink and you can't pick up the controller, and you've got a mouthful of drink as well. You could open the passenger doors in TB0 mode. That's if you had any. Yeah, I could do the petroleum doors.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Go away.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Just do away with the thingy. Yeah. Have I killed this?
SIFA. SIFA. Zugbeeinflussung.
I'm killing this. What the hell's going on? I'm releasing the single next week. Musician, yeah. Put some sick beats to this.
Zugbeeinflussung.
You get a mix of it, couldn't you? Zugbeeinflussen. SIFA, 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 Zugbeeinflussen. And a couple of put in as well for good measure. Nice little hit going.
SIFA. SIFA. Zugbeeinflussung.
Hi Kaden, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Just had your friend over. Cool. You know, you don't have to tell us that. It's up to you. You don't have to.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Me? Have I got any pets? No. I do have a friend though called he's a peregrine falcon, and he likes dropping bits of ducks, geese, seagulls,
Zwangsbremsung.
pigeons.
Zwangsbremsung. Zugbeeinflussung.
Why did I get that?
Zwangsbremsung. Zugbeeinflussung. Zwangsbremsung. Zugbeeinflussung. Zwangsbremsung. Zugbeeinflussung. Zwangsbremsung. Zugbeeinflussung.
What? Ah,
Zugbeeinflussung.
good mind just turn this off.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Been thinking about getting like a cat or like kitten. Well, it will be a cat. Probably not a puppy because puppies are dumb. Dogs are dumb. They're lovely, but they're dumb. They're loving. I'll give them that. Cat, they got their head screwed on right. They look at you, and while they look at you, all sweet and everything, I didn't acknowledge the signal. Oh, okay, bugger. You going to go or what? We're just going to sit here. Speaking to Paul about cats would be an idea. Cats are like, they look at you, and all you know what they're doing, and looking at you, sussing you out, and thinking, "I got you," and they're planning your ultimate demise. thing is, though, it's only me here, and if I'm gone for a few hours a day, sort of thing, it doesn't get a lot of. Do you know what I mean? It's plus I'm not sure I could deal with all the waste extraction. At least we've only got another 513 meters to go. It's a bit loud, that, isn't it? Hi, Melbourne Train Guy, how you doing? Welcome to stream. Evening or next Saturday to you? Good evening or next Saturday. Mind the gap. Do I get a mind the gap? I don't know. Well, I've got to charge my phone up, really, I think.
SIFA. SIFA. Zugbeeinflussung.
Of course, now you're approaching a red and you're going down a gradient as well. Let's just give it a bit of break. Oh crap. We spadded that. Maybe not. Phew. 1600. Not bad. Love that lady until she starts yelling. Yeah. Oh, Bradley, you weren't thinking, go on, spat it. Spat it, I dare you, spat it. No, I had it under control. I was like, it's not moving down from 25 kilometres an hour. Why not? But it should be. Actually, I'm going to charge the phone up because I think that needs charging. It's only on 40%, so I'll take that out the laptop. That's a good thing about Samsung. My USB for the laptop is exactly the same as it is for my mobile, so I can just charge it up. Right, let's get the next one out through the books. Route number 3. What one is it going to be? Someone type stop in the chat, please. Oh, Bradley, the Flying Southerner. What have we got? Oh, it's a yellow one. Oh, we haven't had one of these for a while. Any idea? Any ideas what it is? Would you spad me? I'd spad me. Right. So, for those of you that are new to this channel, Route Lucky Dip, I also had the stupid idea of putting in, and God help me for why I chose to decide to do this, jump straight in. You're new. New for this month. So basically, I've no idea what it's going to be. This is literally Route Lucky Dip and service because it's jump straight in 0 to 30 minutes. So that means if I pick out jump straight in 30 plus minutes, I don't do 30 plus minutes. I can't do it now because I've done one of the other. I can only do one in the stream. It's either the 30 plus minutes or the 0 to 30 minutes. So 0 to 30 minutes. Here we go. I've got no idea what it's going to be. The North Cole? The fuck is that? Are you joking? Oh my god. That is... Oh, it's the Christmas one, isn't it? It's a scenario. Oh, what's the bloody route called? It's that one. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It's the Christmas elf route. Christmas elf. Well, before we do this, I'm gonna have a wee, and it's a scenario. I'll just put Christmas elf route, and it's down as a scenario. I didn't realise I actually still what you called it that. That's cool. I'm gonna have a P&B, so give me 2 seconds. Holiday Express. There you go. Thank you. It's giving you S5MO6 on what, Bradley? What route? Right, I'll be back in 2 seconds. Oh, come on, that way. Yes, I've called my alien Alan. Oh. Yeah, that's my brand new fire door. That's supposed to be fitted and fits well. Good job I don't have the automatic closing door thing on it then. Ouch. Pinch my finger on my headphones. Right then, all set for some Christmas elf? Do it. Emperor Palpatine. Holiday Express. Same here. It's first time in ages. I don't think I can tell you when I last played it. Probably just after it got released. Misbehaving elf has tried to put out the fire by being troublesome again. Let's put an end to his strife by using the train. Take this short formation around to the crane and fill up with some coal dust to ensure he stays aflame. Oh, the fire stays aflame. Set the big brake to no effort. No effort at all. You know, it's that time where I do have to do the photo as well. So, I don't think it works. There it does. Just do that. Exposure down, saturation up a bit. Bit grainy. Smile. There we go. As booked on freight. Exeter 1, Plymouth 0. Oh, nice. Oh, it's a local grudge match. Go via fireplace. Oh, that is awesome. Santa smells? Who had one of those hi-fis? I did. I had a... What one did I have? JVC. Sharp. It's a sharp one, sorry. Off at the garden door. You're buzzing so far. Is any Christmas discount for exports? Transmogrifier. If Microsoft decide to. That'll probably be no then. Can't believe I'm playing the Holiday Express. This was done by Adam. Was it parts of it by Rivet, if I remember rightly? Hi, big EK gaming fan. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Wonder what happened to the cat at Dovetail. Does anyone remember her? That? I don't think they did have a cat. Did they? The Skyhook. I think actually it was Skyhook and Adam that did this. Yeah, I'm okay. Now, remember the switches on the track are manually controlled, so keep an eye out for the direction and set them yourself if they point to the wrong road. So I've got to go there. I think we're fine. So where have we got to go to? Oh, we've got to go there. Ah, we've got to go there. So we just literally got to do a full circuit, really, haven't we? So make that one there, which is right, and that one. There we go. Oh no, we're going that way. Okay, so we got to go that way then. Okay. Go there. And hit that one. Go via the sofa station. So if we got to do that, then basically, what's the sofa station? There it is. So we're going on that track. It's a bit weird that we got to go all the way around there. Okay, I'm not going to argue. Yeah, you like to see more GWR routes. I suspect there will be in time at some point. So this came about this route as it was Lucky Dip, and it came up with I can't remember the exact terms of what it's called. Jump straight in. So basically, on my route Lucky Dip, I chose jump straight in ticket, less than 30 minutes, and yeah, it chose this one. That's the cab. Be careful with the emojis, because Nightbot, if he gets off his arse, can be really horrible sometimes. Actual run done. Awesome. What was it, Bradley? So this is based on the Lionel set. And this is where the ideas for the lifts come from. What was the route you did? The 1581. On what? Oh, mid the main line. Hold on. Now I've got to see where I'm going, because I don't know. So we are going through that way, down that way, and I suppose then we'll go up and round that way. Right, okay. Oh, Glossop. Ooh, trailing cables, got to be careful. You have to cancel your subscription for Xbox, the one you was playing it about. So you got the £22 a month, but I'm not spending that much. Nah, that's fair enough. Stop at the fireplace. Is it worth a purchase? You know, you will get people turn around and say it's a dovetail beater, and I'll be like, of course it isn't. This is quite fun, actually. Oh, it's a bit warm here. I'm going to have a word with Adam. They haven't got any, like, to Tony, Happy Christmas in them. That's not good. Toasty. Get your marshmallows out. Great job. That should keep the living room warm. Let's see how you did by checking your form. Oh, for God's sake. Adam, who wrote these? 3,760. Oh dear, the Holiday Express. I can't say that is quite funny, to be honest. Oh dear. I'll tell you, I will try and update you on when the last time I drove this was. It's Holiday Express. Because I know for sure it's not on my list. It'll probably be late tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening. I will let you know, because I've got a few things to do tomorrow when I get back in from work. Dear me. Yeah, someone said to me, he goes, is it a good feeling that you're back working, so to speak? Last Christmas for you. Oh, awesome. I gave you my heart, but the very next day you sold it on eBay. Right. Okay. Someone type stop in the chat. These are fairly mixed. So, yeah. Stop, said Bradley. And we pulled one out. It's a pinky. I can't read it. Where is it? It is pinky. Bremen Oldenberg. Actually, it was Dresden Chemnitz, but I put it back in because I'm not driving Dresden Chemnitz. Going to take that out. But yeah, it's Bremen Oldenberg, this one. I just refused it. You know, the last time I drove Dresden Chemnitz, what did I do halfway through? Any ideas what I did halfway through driving the route? And? You fall asleep? No, I didn't fall asleep. Cheeky sod. Very good messaging me on Discord. I can't read it. Driving on after 8:30 service and gave up. Yeah, I was driving something, and I just said, nope, that's it. I've had enough. It's so boring. I don't care what people say. Oh, but it's great. It's got scenic. It's do not care. Absolutely don't care one bit. It could have a APT going up and down it. I still think it's boring. Holiday Express, the Runaway Elf. Let me just have a quick look at that. Must be in the scenario. I've not done the scenarios. Really? You have to be joking. Oh, we'll have to go through them at some point then. Oh dear. It's his boxing. Boring, I think you're thinking of saying. Is it Bremen Oldenburg? Ah, Bahnstrecke. Oh, 108 services. I've done all that. We've got two thingies, don't we? Well, we've already done the dis bollock. Who's bollock? Dis bollock. What does the G6 do? So he's now slowing down for the second set of traffic lights. No, he's blown through them. I hope you heard that. Nah. Hour and 8. 1 hour and 8 minutes. Oldenburg to Bremen Gordland, part 1. We're not doing that one, by the way. I'm not going to do the G6. It smells like a G6. I suspect the 29. Hey, we got a 294 on here. Wow. Yeah, we're not doing that. Can we do the BR 101? 401. Oh. Maybe not then. So just do a normal BR 185 service. So what does a 642 do? Bremen Hauptbahnhof to Delmenhorst. Oh, drive this passenger service from Oldenburg to Hauptbahnhof to Bremen. Yeah, let's do that one. I'm going to leave dyslexic weather on as well. That's exactly what here outside my window along Country Road. Yeah, unfortunately for me, I'm in the town centre, literally. And this is a 4-lane road that leads out of the docks. And it's a one-way road. So they treat it as a racetrack. And you'll hear that sort of thing during the summer about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And then you just wait for the deceleration and the ass-cracking crash of metal grinding on the floor because you know that they never made it past the traffic lights. Or they've been collected going over a red light, which I have no sympathy for them at all. As much as I love motorbikes, you just get people that are stupid with them. Unlock doors. Right, is this the one where we have to do the cupboard at one end? I don't think it is. No, it's not. I want that carpet. Where's the glass door? There it is. Ow. Right, where are we? PZB? Battery. 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 PZB mode. I don't know what mode we're supposed to be in. CIFA? 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 CIFA. A CIFA mode. Hold on a minute. Oh, someone's WhatsApped me. That could be my mate. Sorry. What? It's a cat driving a bloody car at 50 miles an hour. Okay. I'll have a watch that later. Oh dear. That's got to be PZB. PZB is on and working. Sit down. Right, first things first. Usually you switch them on there. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to touch that. No, he did. There we go. Unlock doors. It's got to be that one, isn't it? There we go. And although I think that would be a booler, wouldn't it? Oh, it is a booler. Nothing much happening there. There we go. That'll do me. Lights. Magnetic brake off. Indicator light test on, and they work. We'll have that. Oh no, we'll have that up tight. Boom. Instrument light switch on. Cab lights off. Desk dimmer, sticker on. And that one doesn't do anything. Don't know what happens there. High beam, blind them. Lock doors, put her in first. Still got a crappy horn. Nightmare is a nightmare. A lot of stupid, obvious people. Some same motorbikes. Oh, all right. Just the video. Just the idiots recklessly driving. Yeah. Right. Huge 16 kilometres. Are we all on for our bits and bobs? Why have I got those on? Can we turn those off? Where would they be? There they are. ICE in. Let's go. This is what PZB? AFB. Did I just run over someone? No AFB. Oh well, that's their loss. When did we get to see Boaty McBoatface as well? I have my own shipping company in Germany as well. Just in case it didn't go off. There it is! Hey! Sorry. Boaty McBoatface! Hold on. I've got to get a picture of that because it's very rare that you see it. Field of view. Boaty McBoatface. Look at that. It's very rare. Oh dear. That is rare. Oh, where's me losing my bus? Well, it's a bus basically. Oh, we can crack on. 120 kilometres. I'm happy now. That's only about the second or third time that I've seen it. I don't think there's very many on the Creators Club, to be honest. Sifa. .101 mix. This is a nice little route, to be honest. It's 160. We're having trouble just getting to 120. Yeah. It's like a travelling greenhouse. Good evening, Mostly Harmless. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. There's a bit noisy on that roof. 13 kilometres to Hood. 20 past 9, we're already on our fourth route. What's going on? You're good? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm a bit tired because first day of work today, but all it was is just sitting down on a seat and learning and watching and doing bits and that. And tomorrow it's a bit more practical. Still learning, but safety stuff, tour of the warehouse, and learning how to use a handheld device for scanning stuff and everything. So, yeah. Then Saturday, it's learning how to do the job. Sunday, learning how to do the job. Then Thursday next week, it's remembering how to do the job. This route, it does lag a bit on. I don't know why, just it does. But it's all good. I'm kind of looking forward to it, and it's like I said to the onboarder and the ambassador that's there. Slightly different way the ambassador is with Amazon to what they are to Dovetail. They don't give you free DLC. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to getting my life back together, going out, earning a wage as well. So yeah, I know UC will take a fair bit of my money. Well, 50. Basically, they'll take 55p in the pound for everything I earn off my UC amount. So yeah. So we'll just have to. I'm only 16 hours a week, but yeah, we'll just have to see. But the thing is, I know they'll want me to still keep looking for work. Well, it's uphill. I don't think this will get to 160 at some point by the time we've got to stop. Thank you. Knew you were starting a new job at some point. It's tougher learning new stuff when you'll get older. Cheeky butt. Yeah, it is. No, it is. It is. Because I used to be a whiz on like techie stuff. Now I'm fucking useless. I have to remember to look up. I was like, I had eco mode come on my cooker the other day, and it's been on there for about a week and a half. And I was like, how the hell do I get rid of eco mode? Yeah, consult the manual. Yeah. I know people who have, my mates who have thrown the manuals for their stuff out and they can't figure out how to work something. The first thing I did was when I started getting new stuff, like, speaking from experience, you might add. No, that's fair enough. As soon as I started buying stuff like white goods, you know, my TV, my digital video recorder, you know, even the stuff for the PlayStation. There you go, Bradley. Another 30, 40 years, mate. You'll be regretting that. And I keep all my manuals now, even for the cooker, even the cooking guides, everything. I keep it all in a little plastic wallet that goes in my little cupboard. So for every I just had to buy my new fridge, I've literally put the instructions in there every time, and that's how I knew yesterday how to turn off economy mode on the cooker. Yeah. This is why I always get lost on the underground now, because I'm crap remembering stuff. And I'm always set. One of the other things as well is because of everything that's gone on, I'm always, over the last 5 years, I'm always second guessing myself now. Oh, is that right or not? And that's the same with Lego as well, Bradley. I'm going back reading the instruction manual for the Millennium Falcon. I'm looking at, have I done that right? That doesn't look right. And I can't figure out how they've managed to get the certain bits of the cab side done, the cockpit. I can't figure it out how they've got it. And I'm not reading, as I should do, the way the manual is. I can't figure it out. And it's just, this is what I'm stuck on the Falcon. You jumped from IT to working on the railway about 6 years ago. It was tougher learning all the rules and regs. Imposter syndrome is a thing. Yeah. Oh shit. I guess we're not stopping here then. Nah, keep going. Keep going. I think we're going to Delmhorst next. Even a fry one. Yeah, I've even air fryer. Yeah, I've got my air fryer one as well. So everything that I buy that's got instructions to it, I keep it. I only recently got an air fryer last year, I think. No, was it this year? It was earlier this year I got an air fryer. I use it every now and then. And it is right, it's cheaper. Cheaper to use than a normal air oven. I could have got a double tiered one. A double one for 30 quid. Yeah, and I didn't. We ain't going to get 160 out of this puppy. You're currently job hunting at the moment and have been for about 4 months. If you don't mind me asking, Flying Southerner, how old are you? Joking at getting the Death Star suit, yeah. Looking. That's the biggest one. You're 20. Oh, that's cool. You've got age on your side, which is really good. So far, I haven't sent any off in the last 2 weeks. I sent off about 30 odd job applications. And 27 years working in a warehouse means nothing. I think with all the 30 applications that I've sent, I can count on one hand how many replies I've had. I've had 4 replies, and the rest of them have all said no. Now with Amazon, it's slightly different. It's done a different way. There's a website that you go to register to look for Amazon jobs, and then every now and then there'll be jobs posted for an Amazon which is near you. My one is 30 minutes down the road. Although it's Amazon Bournemouth, it's always called the Amazon that it's closest to an airport, so it will be Bournemouth. They were located at Bournemouth Airport until 2022. Then they had a purpose-built warehouse and a multi-storey car park as well, and they opened in 2022 there. I can remember seeing it all being built from where I used to sit in the computer room back at my old house. I could see it all being built. The cranes that were down there, all the lorries going down there as well because they took the wrong turn in, dumbasses. Yeah, so it's called DBH, I think it's DBH3. which is basically I think it's something to do with Bournemouth 3. So yeah, they always name their warehouses after the town with the closest airport. So you'll have LTN1 and LTN2, and they are named after, one of them is Amazon Ridgemont, and I can't remember where the other one is, Amazon something else, and they're named after Luton Airport. But yeah, it's I've had about just 4 replies, and it gets demoralising. Distribution Bournemouth Hub 3, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, they've done quite well there, to be honest. Actually, they've moved a lot. But yeah, job hunting at the moment, it's people would they'll say, oh yeah, but you can get plenty of jobs about now. Yeah, but it's all Christmas, it's all temporary. I'm 55. I started working 40 years ago, 1985. Well, it's 1986 actually, because I left school in May 1986 when I was 15. But I left that early because I had an apprenticeship to go to. I should have left, in theory, in the following year in September, or the following year in May, when I would have been 16. But I left because although I was 15 when I left, I was still in my last year at school. So yeah, I was on my 16th birthday. I was working. So yeah, legal 44. That's all the 4s. So yeah, it's this is the most that I've been unemployed up to a few years ago before I got made redundant. It was roughly about 6 months. So yeah, the times that I wasn't unemployed, it was 6 months. But then from 1994, I believe, to 2021, that's how long I've been working in doing the warehouse stuff in one place. So it's about 27 years, something like that, I've been working in a warehouse. So yeah, and you do learn a lot. You go through a lot. I mean, when I first started in the warehouse, we were reading like pick lists off of computer bloody paper or invoices. We were reading our orders off the invoices that were printed out, and when I finished, we were actually doing stuff on scanners, and they were a bit out of date. Oh, that's a Press 150. Oh, hello. We're getting a good load of our own livery stuff running, which was the Hentis Rail MRC .155. I think it should allow us to stop here. So yeah, and obviously 27 years, it's just like there's a lot of change going on in the job market. You get more stuff that's all internet. I mean, I've had stuff come through from people in India, let's connect on LinkedIn. What do I want to connect to you for? You're going to tell me about your experience in India, which it doesn't really relate to me. And I think, to be honest, LinkedIn was the worst ever thing that I ever went on. You started as a signaller at 53 and a train driver at the age of 55, so you're never too old to start something new. No, that's fair enough. That is so true. Problem is, though, I can't work on the railways. Basically, it's all to do with my Meniere's disease. It's a balance problem. So, yeah, that's pretty much nailed that one. It is what it is. And I just treat it as that. It's just meant to be. I mean, I've always wanted to be a train driver, but it just never was going to happen. I even did the thing for YTS at training at Eastleigh. I got into doing the apprenticeship at the British Rail Eastleigh. But I had to give it up after about 5 or 6 months, I think it was, because it was just getting up early was killing me. I just couldn't do it. It was really hard. It's one of the best things that I ever did, to be honest, was there. But, I enjoyed my time there. Jump scare. Bremen Bahnhof is next, 13 kilometers. But yeah, it's so demoralizing though. It's like you get time after time after time after time. You just get rejection. You don't get told anything. I mean, I've got one which I'm actually just going to look at now. So I didn't look at it this afternoon. Candidate Home Brinks. So it's with Brinks, which is an American company, and it's for a company over here in the UK. And they do bits for ATM machines. And it was September the 15th I sent everything away. And goods in dispatch operative, it's submitted under review. But I've not heard anything. So I just instantly take that as that's a no. But I haven't marked it down in my journal yet as a no. Oh yeah, definitely. That could be probably, you might want to join up with LinkedIn for that, because there's a lot of stuff on there. But then you just got to remember to cut the bullshit away from the stuff that you really need. And there is a lot of bullshit flying about. So yeah. There's a lot on LinkedIn. There's a lot of motivational stuff. Just like, oh, for God's sake. I thought that was my red, but it isn't. So don't forget, guys, no live stream tomorrow. The next live stream will be Saturday. Have you posted a change of circumstances in your journal? No, but I will be. I will do that. Well, I'm going to pop to the job centre tomorrow because I'm just a bit worried that I'm going to put the wrong information down. Because what the guy said to me, said, you just don't need to say anything. Just basically, it will show up. It will all be reported to HMRC, and it will be notified back to UC, and they will do it. But then again, last time I did notify, I did get my money. My money I knew would happen, would change. But I'm going to have a word with him tomorrow. I was supposed to do it today, but there's a lot of people sort of messaging me. I had to pop down to Asda to do some shopping, and yeah, I just had someone constantly messaging me. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, I need to get this done, need to get that done. So I will do it tomorrow. I'm literally from work tomorrow. I'll be home, make myself a sandwich, and I've got to crack on. I've got to do my end of month stuff, my bills and everything. So, yeah, it'll be something that I do. If I can pop down to the job centre before I get in, then it'd be great. But they might not see me. You love working on IT, but you're happy now when you shut the cab door at the end of the shift. That's you done. As an IT manager, I was always on call, and it was very stressful. Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, I'm already getting offers for overtime. One was from about 8:30 in the morning till 2:30 in the afternoon. It's about 6.5 hours or something like that and then there was another one for a 4 a.m. to a 6 a.m. overtime, and I'm just like, I'm definitely not the 4 a.m. one, but it was a bit tempting with the other one. But with the the Amazon app that you get given, you can actually book time off. The Amazon app is literally your personal assistant. It really is. You're still signed up to LinkedIn, but I'm same as you. Never actually got anywhere with them. I gave up with them. Yeah, I'll probably end up leaving it at some point because, I don't know if this job is going to turn into a more permanent part-time or permanent full-time. And even the benefits that you get from day one is absolutely amazing. Even as a temporary person, and it's really, really good. Thing is, though, I've got to remember that I've got to go into, I go into reception security. Got to scan my badge when I go in, so I've got to remember that, and then scan it to log on and log off for my breaks. But I don't have a break anyway because I'm only there 4 hours. I can go and have a drink, but yeah, little 5 minutes or whatever. So yeah. Ooh. LinkedIn is in the Hotel California. You can check out anytime. You can never leave. Yeah, that's it. Such a lovely place. But it's always recommended by people say, "Oh, sign in with LinkedIn, sign in with this, get on with these, get on with this, get on with that." And next thing you know, you're getting so many shitty crap phone calls on WhatsApp from, "Hi, I am blah 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 from Reed. Contact me for jobs." Such a lovely face. Yeah. Ooh, wrong one. And I generally tend to block them anyway these days. I've pressed you. Cough. The revs went right off. Whoa. What are you doing? 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 No. It's weird because it's first day at work, and you think, "Well, get to bed because I'm really pretty tired." I am tired, but then it's just like there's a 56 coming down with a 70 on an engineer's train. I am so going to see it. My mum would be turning around saying, "You're a bloody idiot, you are." She'll say you should be getting to bed, get an early night. When you eventually graduate your course, you will use work and employment from your university, as I am looking into business, so I'd rather. It's all, I'm not being horrible, very dismissive. It's great to have those sort of plans, but sometimes don't think that you're gonna step right out of university into a job straight off. My niece, she's trained to be a biology teacher. No one would give her a chance at school, at a school placement, just saying that she doesn't have 1 to 2 years experience. But she can't get experience because no one will give her a fucking job. Do you know what I mean? And she spent all this time. She spent about 4 years doing it all via university and everything, and she's got the diploma, she's got everything, yeah? She's qualified. She can't get a job as a teacher because no one will employ her because she hasn't experience. How do you work that? And the DWP are not helping either because they say she's got to find a job, which is, you know, she's like, I'm trying to find a fucking job, you know? Much of the fact that she's, you know, even thinking about taking up secretary's job, but she's not even getting what you call it for that, you know, and or personal assistance job. She's not getting anywhere, and that's the worst thing is that you know, oh, you got to have experience. Can't get experience because no one will give me a bloody job. Yeah, I mean, I got quite insulted by some guy, where I used to work, at a bar. We used to make print barker. We used to make cards that people use for time clocks and everything that you clock in on. I was in the printing room where we print barcodes on the infrared sheets of card that we were then like chemically sealed them together, and then they all went off in packs to a place in Weymouth where they were made into cards, and then they came back to us and we ran them through the barcode machines to make sure they worked. There's this guy there, he was a university graduate, he was I can't remember what he wanted to become, but he you know, he had a folder with him for everyone that already dissed it. He's quite an arrogant little bit shit, really. And I said to him, but at the end of the day, you've got a job, like that to him. And he said, yeah, but it's not a job where I want to be stuck down with you all the time. And I was like, what do you mean, like with me? He said, well, look at you and look at me. He said, what training, what courses have you got? You know, and I wrapped off my courses, what I'd done, my sitting guilds and all that, which were, sitting guilds were good because it's like going into a skilled thing, sort of thing. And he said, yeah, he said, well, sitting guilds is nothing. He said, I've got honours, degrees, diplomas in this, and this. I went, okay, yeah, fine. So I'm not as brainy as you. I said, but I still take this as a job that I'm not taking it for granted. I said to him, like what you are. And he was really arrogant about having to work with people that are below him. Oh, did I miss that? Well, at least we didn't have long to stop. And I resented him after that because he looked down and he's very sarcastic to you. Yeah, that's it. It was. He was thinking that he was better than everyone else. He was Chinese as well, but he was an arsehole. He's absolutely arrogant, saying that, you know, if it wasn't for him not being able to get a job, what he wanted is in the role that he was doing for what he studied for, he wouldn't be in this job. I said, well, most people wouldn't be in this job if they get the job that they want. I said, at the end of the day, I said, you got to take what you get. And he goes, well, do you really think I need you to tell me that? I went, no. I said, but you don't have to be arrogant and sarcastic to people and look down at them. He said, well, I can be if I want. I went, well, at the end of the day, I said, that's you losing friends. He said, well, I'm not here to be your friend. I went, right, fuck off then. Just walked off. Never spoke to him again. he was there. He was only there for about another 2 months, and then he quit because he couldn't handle it. It was manual work. All his little precious hands where he used to write stuff down and everything. You know, he's probably earning thousands and thousands of dollars now, whatever. I don't really give a shit. But if you're arrogant to people and you don't respect, freight. And if you don't respect them, you're not going to get respect back. You got to earn respect to you got to respect other people to earn respect, to be honest. Constantly looking down at them and saying, oh, well, I'm better than you, you're not going to get my respect. End of. No, it probably would. I would have lost a job. But they made me redundant anyway because they were going to outsource my job. And I was just like, I'm not going to get made redundant again, so I quit. And then I went to another place where I stayed for 27 years. But again, it's like, you know, if you want people to respect you, then you've got to learn to respect them. Right. Let's see what's down here. A little respect to other people didn't hurt or go very far. Bloody hell! I didn't realise how far this depot is down here, really. What have we got? Ooh, smells like a G6. 187. It's not very often you see a G6 down there. Couple of 187s. Nice. That's no moon. Oh, we've got to stop at Bremen. Take the brakes off. Hi Chris, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Your worst interview, someone said I wasn't motivated and didn't try hard enough. I was trying to get my first role in IT. Grew up in Cornwall where there wasn't a lot of opportunities. Well, no. You know, my first interview was when I went to work for the interviews being held by at the job centre for the new Wilkinsons. That was, I wouldn't say new Wilkinsons, they're reopening Wilkinsons in Poole. That was my first interview I've ever been to, and I fluffed it. What the fuck? Come on! They could give me a safe to release. Oh, was I going too fast? I'll tell you what we're going to do though. Because we're only going to a siding. Now PZB me. But yeah, I managed to get through it, and this, you know, I knew that they'd end up putting me down in the warehouse because they'd read my CV, but I turned around and said I wanted a role on the shop floor. I just wanted a change from working for 27 years in a warehouse, you know. And a lot had been going on that year and the year before, obviously. And yeah, they asked me, where do you want to go? And I said, can I just go onto the shop floor? And he said, your CV's pretty impressive for warehouse work. And I went, yeah, but I've done 27 years of that. Joke was on them in the end. Managed to get a role with IBM after. Well, there you go. Oh, we're going to hit this. It bounces well. We got a silver for that. Oh, that's pretty cool. So is that route number 5? That's route number 4. Bloody hell. Right, route number 5. Right, but yeah, you know, I knew it would happen that they'd end up putting me down in the warehouse, which I didn't want to do. And it was like I said before, on because obviously the loss of my mum, that I hadn't grieved for her, and also being punted out the house, being evicted, having to go through everything that I did go through, and obviously the attempted suicide and everything, and all the stuff that they then started to put on me. I just couldn't handle it, and then it led to me trying to do it again. You know, the thoughts were there to do it again, and that's when I made the decision. No, it's either I go or the job goes. Boing, as it press the replay. So yeah, someone typed stuff in the chat, by the way, and I'm gonna have a P&B. So yeah, you know, I have to, you know, this is what I'm doing now is me trying to get my life back together. And then, you know, I've got another 10 years or 12 years for retirement. So in that time, I've got to get a little bit of money behind me, and that I might not live that long, to be honest. I hope I do, but you know, but 12 years is a long time in certain fields. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Right, what have we got? We got Peak Forest for the last route tonight, which is good. It's not good because I'll probably end up falling asleep. Hope not though. So let's do Peaky Forest. Well, we've had a good set. We've had Cardiff City, Rhein, Ruhr, Osten, Christmas, the Holiday Elf route, and Bremen Oldenberg, and some Peak Forest. So that's a nice little session. Right. So I'm just gonna come out of that, have a P&B. I've got to do my washing up tonight as well because I haven't done that yet. Right, let me pop out. I'll be back in a second. Oh, ow. Right. So we're going to do a bit of Peak Forest. Then Saturday we are going to be having a West Coast Mainline special. So stoppy oppy. Yeah, we did that. We're on Peaky Foresty. Need to do Northern Trans Pennine at some point as well. Oh, it's all Tunstead Quarry, isn't it? Oh, I don't want to do shunting with that. But that's all there is, really, isn't it? Roseley siding shunting. We could do that one. That doesn't pique your interest, but it I hope it's not that dark out. Have a look. Oh, crap. Can't bloody see anything. How's your lights? Tell you what. Where are they? This is going to be really interesting because I can't see nothing. Your TSW6 call routes have vanished. Restore licenses, Bradley. You have, might have to be a reinstall. Log it in the technical forum, mate. Log down what build number you're on as well. Yeah, it's not the best thing, is it? Play has no limits. Yeah, it's bullshit from PlayStation. Even though steam trains aren't your thing, I have nothing but admiration for drivers of old. Their skills were just pretty impressive. Yeah, definitely. We got all this. Yeah. This is going to be interesting that I don't actually screw this up. Especially in the dark, yeah. Oh, it did go up. Too dark out here. Might need a bigger flashlight. Yeah. I know it's cheating. Do you think that where the term blind luck comes from? Yes. Especially concerning me. Unfitted. Dumbass went to the wrong side. You said that I cannot see a thing. Peak Forest, yep, definitely. Bit black Peak Forest, mine. Didn't have a choice. Yeah, it's just something that they can't get it right in the eyes of the community. Sounds, the physics, and they don't want to try and do anything more to it until they can get it right. And until that happens, Steam is pretty much of a dead duck at the moment. You know, because you know they'll try and do as much stuff as they can to get it right as far as they can, but it'll always be wrong in the eyes of the community. So you know, whatever they do is wrong. But then the sounds, even though they've recorded them, you know, from the loco, sound source from the loco itself, it's wrong. You know, they're wrong. It's like, you know, they told us about the 158 sounds, but people are still saying, not the 158, the 150 sounds. They had the use of a 150 for 2 days, and it went out on ECSs down to Painting and back, where they did sound recordings on it, but they're the wrong sounds for the 150. But it's probably how they can mix it. That's how they manage to do it. And it's when they turn around and say the GWR 150, where they had time to do it. They were down there to record it. People are still saying it's the wrong sound, but it's not. No, armchair experts, you know, they're always right, the old armchair experts. Yeah, but you can't, the thing is though, you can't tell people that because they don't bother watching the streams where a lot of all this information is said. And you can't tell them that because they don't, you get the information from the streams, but they don't know or don't care because they haven't seen the streams. And you think, well, you know, it's the old thing, I can explain it to you, but I can't make you understand it, appeals. And people do get quite upset when you say that to them, which I think they really much... Wait, where do you think you're going? Hey, come on. Oh, we're playing ping pong, are we? Okay. Let's do this. Oh, too many rivet experts, rivet counters, armchair experts, you know? I mean, there was a post in my local news rag this week, and somewhat, because the line in November is shut for 5 days between Bournemouth and Dorchester, and Poole and Dorchester. It starts off Thursday, Saturday and Sunday is Bournemouth to Dorchester, and then from the Monday through to the Saturday, it's Poole to Dorchester. And, the fact that it was the line closed, it's down to apparently Bournemouth, Poole and Christchurch councils' inability to sort out the roadworks around the town and the Twin Cells lifting bridge, which is a complete fucking pile of shit for the 16 odd £million it took to build it. And it is a pile of shit because it's always fucking broken. And this guy saying you get reform in and they won't have this sort of problem with the railways. I'm just like, but it's fuck all to do with reform. It's fuck all to do with the council. It's a network rail. And he goes, you got all these foreign companies that own these rail firms. I'm like, Network Rail is owned by the government. I think, so what has reform and foreign rail companies got to do with Network Rail, which is a British company which maintains the railway infrastructure around the UK, and it's owned by the government. So what's that got to do with all this? It's Network Rail, not the council, not reform. And I said, you're just trying to get reform in for stuff and all that sort of shit. And yeah, he called me a Tory lover or a Labour lover, and I went, I'm not both. I'm not any of them, mate. Ah. We'll go backwards. No, everyone's going all reform this, reform that. They're just as bad as each other. They ain't going to do any better for anyone. They'll just be in it for themselves. They'll get in and think, oh, fuck, we got in. What are we going to do? And the first thing they'll do is go back on most of the stuff that they said they'll do, just to so they get their votes. It's all bullshit at the end of the day. Halfway through, basically, whether Labour win the next general election or not, you'll get the Tories come up saying, if we win the next election, we'll re-privatise the railways. And Tories will get in, then they'll fucking re-privatise the railways. Absolute waste. And then the rest of the term of the Tories, they'll go around stabbing each other in the back, choosing new leaders. About 5 or 6 per one term. Because that's all the fucking Tories are good at, is fucking stabbing each other in the back saying, I want to be leader. And the Labour one just sits there getting arse fucked by the American president. Politics died years ago, yeah. Oh, come on. There you go. 6,210. Took us 26 minutes. Oh, well, that's fine. Right, guys. That's going to be it. I'm afraid. I'm going to finish because basically I've done my 5 routes, which is good. I want to do some bits before I have to shoot on out in the next hour and do this train when it comes down. So, yeah, I will see you on Saturday. I'll be on Discord tomorrow from tomorrow afternoon at some point. So, no, guys, really, really appreciate it. Never do politics. No, thank you all very much. Really, really appreciate it. But yeah, guys, I will see you in the next one on Saturday. Remember, it is West Coast Mainline Saturday stream. So basically, we will be driving Milton Keynes to... No, we won't. We'll be driving Euston to Milton Keynes, Birmingham to Crewe, Alderley Edge... no, not Alderley Edge. Preston to Carlisle. Then we're going to run Carlisle to Preston, Crewe to Birmingham, and Milton Keynes to Euston. I had to remember all that. So yeah, guys, thank you all very much. I will see you Saturday. I'll be about on Discord. So yeah, thank you all very much, and yeah, have fun, and I will see you on Saturday. So yeah, take it easy, and see you later, guys. Thank you all, and don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, hit the also consider. And I've completely screwed that up because it's the wrong one. So that's a bit of a bugger. Let me quickly, if you hit the little white thing at the top, it'll take you to the membership page, or I could actually do that, and boom, there you go. But anyway, guys, thank you all very much. I will see you on Saturday. Have fun and take it easy. See you later. Bye bye.